In ancient Israel, the Israelites were at war with the Philistines. The two armies faced each other on opposite hills, with a valley between them. The Philistine army was led by a giant named Goliath, who stood over 9 feet tall. Goliath was a seasoned warrior, clad in heavy armor, and every day he would step forward and challenge the Israelites to send out a champion to fight him one-on-one. He taunted them, boasting that if someone could defeat him, the Philistines would become the servants of Israel, but if he won, the Israelites would serve the Philistines. For 40 days, Goliath's challenges struck fear into the hearts of the Israelites, and no one dared to accept his challenge. Meanwhile, a young shepherd named David was sent by his father to the front lines to deliver food to his older brothers, who were serving in the Israelite army. Upon arriving, David heard Goliath's taunts and saw the fear among the soldiers. Filled with righteous anger and confidence in God, David offered to fight Goliath. His brothers and others were skeptical, thinking he was too young and inexperienced. However, David insisted, sharing how he had fought off lions and bears to protect his sheep. He believed that the same God who had delivered him in those battles would deliver him from this Philistine giant. King Saul, the leader of the Israelites, eventually agreed to let David fight Goliath. He offered David his own armor, but David found it cumbersome and chose to confront Goliath with only his shepherd's staff, a sling, and 5 smooth stones from a nearby brook. He approached Goliath, who mocked him for coming to fight with such simple weapons. Undeterred, David proclaimed that while Goliath came with sword and spear, he came in the name of the Lord. As the giant advanced, David took a stone, placed it in his sling, and with a swift motion, hurled the stone at Goliath. The stone struck the giant in the forehead, and he fell to the ground, defeated. David then ran to Goliath, took the giant's sword, and used it to finish the battle. The Philistine army, seeing their champion defeated, turned and fled. The Israelites cheered, and David became a hero